This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. We running this thing back. How's the NBA telling us? Hey, keep masks on. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay safe. Let me say it again. Keep masks on. You have to stay safe at all times. Listen. Why are you restarting your NBA season? Why are you continuing when we know cases are rising? Why are you continuing when we know there's no cure in sight? This is what I don't get here. What is the whole purpose of having the audacity, having the flagrant belligerence? Let me say it again. Having the audacity in such the most wrong and most inopportune moment, and having the flagrant belligerence to continue an NBA season knowing lives are at stake. What are you people not getting here? So he knows the sport had to run it back. Because he knows the sport don't mind running it back. Say it again. He knows the sport had to run it back. Because he knows the sport doesn't mind running it back. See, I'm Mr. Can Man right now, so anybody can get it. When I'm in this mode, anybody can get it. Let me say it again. I'm Mr. Can Man. Anybody can get it. So when I'm in this mode, anybody can get it. And right now, the NBA is getting it. Because I'm sick and tired of this foolery, this nonsense, and this occlusion for what it is. You guys have to see the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and cutthroat retailer fashion. They're setting this thing up. They're stacking the decks of the cards and the chips so that LeBron can get his ass out of that 33.3% NBA Finals average and performance of what he is. He's an abysmal performer. He's a 33%er. They're trying to get him out. They're trying to drag him out because he can't get his own ass out. Let me say it again. They're trying to drag him out because he can't get his own ass out. That's the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat kind of fashion. All NBA superstars have gotten assists. All of them. He knows the sport would be lying to you guys if I didn't know this about basketball. Remember, I know this better than any fucking body. Let me say it again. I know this thing better than any fucking body. So I won't ever sugarcoat or fabricate the thing. All superstars have gotten assists. The difference between these other superstars is their greatness personification has been able to take them places to where the assist is a cherry on top. Let me say it again. Their greatness personification has been able to give them that assist. So when they get the assist, it's a cherry on top of all of the heavyweight lifting, i.e. clutch performance, i.e. their own abilities from a scoring perspective, from a clutch defensive perspective, you name it, that they've been able to engineer off of themselves. They're getting a cherry on top for their greatness personification, i.e. an assist, so they can take them to the next level. Whereas LeBron James, he needs all of the freaking cherries he can get. You see, that's the separation and the distinction. Let me say it again. LeBron James needs all of the cherries that he can get so that he can get himself to the next level. That's the difference. That's the distinction. That's the separation. And if you guys are paying attention to the way the NBA is headlining the Los Angeles Lakers over any NBA team, you guys have to pay attention to the headlines. Pay attention to how the LBJ Riders media, LBJ Brigade, LBJ apologists, and LBJ fans talk. Remember, LeBron James has created a cult-like following. He's mastered the art of the 27th law of power, and he's been able to create brain full of mush and brainwash dodo heads. Let me say it again. He's mastered the art of the 27th law of power, and he's been able to create brain full of mush and brainwash dodo heads, thereby having them be led by his cult following nonsense. This is the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat fashion. LeBron James is leading these people down this well for what it is, the way that it is. Let me say it again. He's leading these people down the well for what it is, the way that it is. And people can't see this. He knows the sport has not taken off the proverbial foot on the damn neck of LeBron James. Let me say it again. He knows the sport has not removed the proverbial foot off of LeBron James' neck as well as the NBA's neck. I'm keeping it there and I'm applying unlimited pressure. Because pressure has to do what? It has to burst the freaking pipes. We bursting the pipes up in this thing. Why is the NBA allowing 80% of their populace to sacrifice? Because they're the ones that's going to sacrifice above everybody else. Because what people don't understand, and this is unfortunate, is us as black people, especially a lot of black people in America, have pre-existing conditions already. And then on top of that, you're adding this virus here that attacks your respiratory system. Now, he knows the sport doesn't have a pre-existing condition, but most of the populace of black folks have it, including NBA players. So why, with them already having the mitigating factors that they have, the issues that they have, why are you then now turning around and saying we're going to add to this by telling you guys we need to pump the bottom of the line and push the agenda so that LeBron can win and so that the NBA can win? This is what it's about, man. Adam Silver and LeBron James have met together and they've decided that LeBron needs to get out of this 33.3% NBA Finals average and performance stink. It's not like 40% is even better because he's still 10% away from the upper echelon of the pantheon of greatness. What is the upper echelon of the pantheon of greatness? 50% average or higher. Let me say it again. For those that are new to the channel, so you can understand the upper echelon of the pantheon of greatness, it's 50% or higher. LeBron's going to be at 40%. That's if he wins. Which it looks like the stack of the decks of the cards are lining itself up for it to be that way. Now you guys have a library of videos where He Knows the Sport in seer mode revealed this stuff to you guys and said, damn, somebody was keeping the proverbial foot on the damn necks. Somebody was separating the weak from the damn strong. Had the channel, my boy Tom Ross. Somebody was bringing you that heat and that fire. And then telling you guys all along that this is what was going to happen. And then it ended up happening. You guys watched 2 basketball seasons and He Knows the Sport basically told you exactly how the basketball season was going to end up on YouTube. And it ended up that way. So I'm 2 for 2. So I am not only a subject matter expert, I am a seer expert. Let me say it again. I'm not a subject matter expert. I'm a seer expert. Like Jay-Z said, I'm not looking at you, dude. I'm looking past you. Let me say it again. I'm not looking at you, dude. I'm looking past you. He Knows the Sport is always looking past everyone because he operates 7 steps ahead of the game. This is chess, not checkers, y'all. Let me say it again. This is chess, not checkers. And while the NBA LeBron James is playing chess, He Knows the Sport is playing super chess. Let me say it again. While the NBA and LeBron James is playing chess, He Knows the Sport is playing super chess to debunk the nonsense for what it is. You guys have to take the wools off of your eyes and be proselytized by the He Knows the Sport Yoda movement here. You guys have to get the notepads out and get to the damn scribbling. For those that are new to the channel and those that have been following the damn platform. So hear me and hear me. Well, the NBA doesn't care about the NBA populace. They told you 80% of the populace, which represents black players, we don't care if they're guinea pigs. We don't care if they're part of population control so that they can get the slim pickings and just basically die off. We do not care. All we care about is the bottom of the line. And all we care about is dragging LeBron James' ass because he can't drag his own ass out for some reason. Because of the participation award era, let me say it again, he can't drag his own ass out for some reason because of the participation award era of an abysmal 33.3% NBA Finals average of 3 for 9, so that they could try to graduate his ass to 4 for 10. And then come with the headlines to say, remember, He Knows the Sport seer mode is telling you this stuff because I'm already revealing things that are going to come. Well, we can no longer say that he is the GOAT because MJ made sure he put the proverbial foot on the damn necks with the Last Dance documentary. Let me say it again. We can no longer say he's the GOAT because MJ put the proverbial foot on the damn necks with the Last Dance documentary, but we're going to say he's the second greatest player of all time. This is what they're leaning on with LeBron James. Remember, love participation award era. They don't care if they get first place. They just want to be at the party and get some recognition. Let me say it again. They don't care if they get first place. They just want to be at the party to get some kind of love recognition. So they want to say that LeBron was the second greatest player of all time. And the only way to justify that is by him winning a title in a on-spot, fraudulent, and fluky NBA title. Let me say it again. On-the-spot, fraudulent, fluky NBA title, because that's what it is. That's why I agree with Shaquille O'Neal, and that's why I said he graduated himself from Big El Stupido to Big Aristotle in that moment. Let me say it again. From Big El Stupido to Big Aristotle in that moment. So, Shaq, you get the biggest salute of the damn day. But NBA and LeBron James, you know what y'all get? Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? A double. Higgity fucking harsh. I keeps the foot on the what? On the X. I keeps the foot on the what? On the X. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.